Hey, how's it going, y'all? Welcome into Bobaleeky Speaky. We're back, man. It's been a minute, but we're back. It's I've been feeling a little unmotivated with the videos, man. I've been a little busy, but nah, I haven't. Fuck that, I'm lying. But I just haven't made nothing. But we're back and we're doing it, man. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. I just hope that life's just man, I just hope you're living life to the fullest, man. Honestly, I just hope that you're like, I mean, don't take it for granted. I've been kind of thinking about that this week, just like not taking life so seriously. I think that's something that's kind of what I've been thinking about, man. Is just like, I kind of take everything that I do in life so seriously, man. If it's making these videos, if it's a job, if it's a relationship, if it's friendships, man, I always be putting so much pressure on it. I'd be taking it so damn seriously. But when you can really step back and be like, man, like this is such a blip, man. Like this existence that we have is such a drop in the bucket of just existence. That's when you kind of are like, why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my time freaking out? Why am I spending years not doing something that I want to do because I'm scared of what people are going to say, or I'm scared of that I'm going to fail, or I'm scared of this, or I'm scared of that. It doesn't matter. It's like, man, but it's like you only have a certain amount of time, and then you're dying and you're like, man, I didn't do anything. I didn't even give it a fair chance. Right? I think that's what I've been thinking about. I was like, man, giving something a fair chance, giving things a fair chance, right? There's so many projects that I've done throughout my life, business ventures that I've tried. There's so many jobs that I've worked in my life, and I don't know if I've ever really fully given them a real chance, man. And that's some real shit right there. That's some real honest shit. Is how much in my life, when I was really reflecting on this, how much have I given a fair chance to? And how much have I pretended that I've given it a chance, but I already have my mind made up? And I guess for me, it's just like, I mean, if there's something you want to do, or even sometimes if it's not something that you want to do, but you can see the growth, right? I think that's something that I'm starting to look at now. I'm trying to look at life from that perspective now. Just because you don't desire a certain thing that you're doing, right? Like if there's a job that you're working that you don't really desire being there anymore, you just don't want it. It's like, but how could it be growing you to be a better person? How could it be growing you to be better in order to then chase after what you really want? Maybe you have to go through that. Maybe you have to learn something in that period of time that you don't want to do that in order to help you learn something for later on, man. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just a growth mindset, I guess that's called, they say. I noticed when I got back on social media. So I was off social media for a couple of years, and I just got right back on it because I was like, all right, I'm gonna probably start posting shorts on there and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, let me make an Instagram and stuff. And then I kind of got like sucked into it, because it was on my phone. And when I had the account made and it's just sitting there, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you got like, I don't know, it's one of those things that if it's sitting there, brother, I'm going to have it, If it's like a bag of Cheetos or something, that's kind of like how it is, where it's just like the Instagram sitting right there. It's like, how am I not going to touch it? So I noticed getting back on it though for the first time, like that I've noticed that I've been comparing a lot more. It's weird that like I used to compare even not having social media, but I noticed that like the comparing to other people has gotten way more extreme since I re-downloaded Instagram. And it just really made me realize just how bad that is, man. It's just how bad it is for you. And, in little spurts is okay, but I mean, who really is on Instagram for 5 minutes? Who's really like, I'm just gonna check up, see what everybody's up to for 5 minutes, and that's it? Nobody's doing that. You're checking it for 10 minutes, and then 8 hours goes by and you're sweating, sitting in a closet. You don't even know how you got there. You're like, what the fuck? So it's like that, I feel like, for me. But I don't know. I just noticed that I really started to have this like more anxiety and more insecurity and more. I need to be like this person. I need to be like that person. I have to have my shit together type of stuff, right? And I don't know, it just really made me realize how bad it is for the brain and how bad it is for the self-esteem and just like wanting to get off of it again, you know? This is the lowest that I've been in a while, and I really didn't want to put myself up on the channel in this mindset, in this mode of like kind of more depression and stuff like that. You know, I feel like a lot of times I got this pressure that I got to get on here and I got to just be, I got to just be high energy and just goofball, you know? And it's like, you don't have to do that every time. You know, you can get on here and just say how you feel, man, you know? And I, that's kind of what I'm doing today is it's kind of just one of those videos that I'm just like, I'm feeling more emotional. I'm kind of in my head trying to process things and I'm just wanting to get those things out. So that's kind of what I've been going through. So haven't wanted to shoot a video because of that, because I'm like, if you're not feeling fun, if you're not, you know, feeling like telling like good stories and, you know, just making it entertaining, what's the point of posting a video? It's like, dude, I mean, what this podcast is it about you getting on here, expressing who you are, every facet of your personality. And that can be the funny side, it can be the deep side, it can be the sad side, man. It's just like, it's showing every angle and it's just about authenticity. And that's what I've been kind of thinking about is it's always about what's your niche. What's the podcast's niche? And the podcast's niche is just authenticity. And it's just, how are you feeling today? Get on here and express how you're feeling, if it's in a funny way or if it's not. And it's just like letting that pressure go of like, it's got to be entertaining. And it's like, just get on here and just be you, man. And it's going to reach more than you think. And it's okay. Stop it with this pressure, you know? And just like what I was talking about before, just like in life, it's always like expectations, man. I feel that with friends sometimes too, man. I noticed that like there's a lot of times, man, there's friends in the past that like I didn't get closer to them because I was worried about what expectation they would have of me. You know, I remember meeting this dude. I remember working this job at this tire place, man. But that job sucked though. That job was terrible, man. I mean, I worked there for a week. I almost died 6 times. It was pretty wild. They would have like, you would have to put these belts on and then jump from like shelf to shelf grabbing these tires, man. Like it straight up, I mean, it felt like Mario, but like you could actually die. And so I cut, and it like the seat, but like the belts that they would give you, man, it looked like some like seat belt from like a Fisher Price wagon or something. It was just crazy. And dude, yeah, so like there was times they're like, sometimes you need to just pray that like the belt is like secured on the fucking like forklift. Like it was just crazy. So anyway, that place was nuts. But I met this dude there, man, and we like spent 13 hours a day there because it was a 3-day-a-week job and it was 13 hours and we just got to get to know each other on a deep level, man, and it was just really cool. And he was a cool guy. And I didn't really keep in touch with him, and I didn't really, and on purpose too. It wasn't just like it was a natural thing that phased out. It was just like I just didn't keep in touch with him on purpose because I felt like, what expectation would he have of me? Because I'm not always consistent, man, and that's kind of like the insecurity that I'm having right now making this video is like, you know, you have past videos and it's like, oh, Sam was acting this way in this video and he's acting this way in that video, and it's just, I feel like an imposter sometimes. I feel like I'm fake and I'm not real and I'm not expressing myself fully, but I know that that's not the truth. I know that I am. I just know that we're human beings and we're going to have days that we're feeling good and we're going to have days that we're feeling more emotional and low key. And it's about accepting that. It's about embodying that and no apologies for it. Right. And that's kind of like where I'm at right now with it, is just not feeling bad about it. And it's just that's just how it is today. Right. So yeah, so I don't know. It's just like, it's about letting pressure go, man. It's about letting pressure go. That's like the main part of this, man. It's just like, we have 80 years on this planet, bruh. Just go out there and just live it. Just live it. Just live it. Do what you want to do. Pursue what you want to do. Learn. Do the little things too, man. Like, it's just people's opinion and in the failures that you go through reaching that point. It's not going to matter when you're on your deathbed. When you are laying on that deathbed, man, and you you got the oxygen on you and you're just laying there and you know that you're hours away from passing over. Is all that stuff going to matter? Is the failures going to matter? Is people's opinions going to matter? Is all that going to matter? Or is the only thing that's going to matter is I didn't give it a fair chance? I didn't give it a fair chance. I didn't try. And I let these very small, petty things that don't even matter now stop me from doing what it is that I want to do. And it stopped me from having joy in life too. It doesn't even have to be something specific. It doesn't even have to be a dream that you're chasing, but maybe it's also just the way that you're living your life. And it's the people, it's the way that you are with people, feeling like people aren't going to accept you, in any way. That's how it is, man. And this life is so short to worry about that. And it's just go out and just be who you are, man, and soak up every moment. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, is just soak it all up. But yeah, so anyway, man, that's kind of how I've been thinking this week, man. I've been kind of pondering on a lot of that stuff, bro. So anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video today, guys. I'm gonna try to be back here on so this is coming up on Friday. I'm going to try to do Monday. There's not been consistent time. I try to do Tuesday, Saturday, man. It hasn't worked out. I'm going to try to get back on that, though. So I'm going to try to do something maybe Monday instead, just because this is a day early. But we'll see what happens, man. Maybe it'll end up being Tuesday. But we will definitely be getting something up next week as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I love you and God bless you. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.